To kick off for Indianapolis.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Indianapolis. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal.
They give to Pollard on the option. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Okay, break.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go. 60 by 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Kennedy Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. While we have a moment, why don't we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Ward. In trouble, and down he goes.
The Defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. Like 7 Rangers, 7 Pirates, Warriors 7, Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Wood. Set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Let's go.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Back to throw is Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Go. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Tennessee.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Pollard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They'll look to run with Pollard. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Ready.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Lockett headed in motion.
Let's go.
They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Titans 10, Colts nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Warriors 70, 79 Brock, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one complete to Pierce. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
19 tight. Dragon, Cook, Buffalo 18, 19 Lion. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's 2nd down.
60 Bobcats, Mustang 19, 60 Mass 18, Pioneer, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. It's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Seven Pirates! Get it! Check! Viking, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Indy. His fourth TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They send Ridley in motion. On play action, it's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett.
This game's the worst, dude. Come on, man.
They're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You can't even make that make sense. A 5'9" wide receiver against a 6'1" cornerstone.
The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, yeah. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 18, Pioneer. Ready? Buffalo 18, Bronco 8, 70 Rangers, 18 Rattler. Check up.
From the gun, here's Milton. Moving left. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air on third down is Milton. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
19 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 18 Pipe, Buffalo 18. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play.
Wide open, dog. These
The
dudes
athletic
wide
training
open.
staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
70 Rangers, set Hawks, 19 Lions, 18 Run, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Indianapolis.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Warriors 70.
Throwing again is Milton. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Come on, come on.
Will line up for the two-point
60
conversion.
Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Throwing is Milton. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it.
Lockett headed in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Damone Clark there to get him down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. 3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
18, Robert, 18, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. 79 Brock. Knocked up. 18, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Ready. 19 lock. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Try and throw with Milton. And this is going to be...
How in the world he dropped that?
A letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Bronco 80, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been...
You can't even challenge the joint. They playing.
First down, but he could not stay in. And as a result, they're going to turn this over on down.
On the right. Let's go. 6.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Opening carry of the game for Tajay Spears. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ready, third and long. Here's Ward. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They snap it to Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now the ball thrown deep.
You gotta get this, man.
And this is
Goodness.
out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Got his man, it's Ogletree. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Here we go, here we go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
22-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 2. Bronco 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
Jones. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
60 Eagles. Nothing, 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That one complete to Pierce. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go now. Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one complete to Johnston. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Trap 50, trap 50. Come on, set. Viking 18.
To the air, it's Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Hitman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Ready. Go.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now it's Spears. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Press all 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9.
70 Lions. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as we come out to the 20-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Panther 11. Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, here's Milton. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
On the board. 18. Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Rangers, 70, ready! Cougars, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 60 Maverick, 60
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 6, go!
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. J. Spears. Touchdown Titans. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Boole on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the jump, 79 Broncos. Let's go, Buffalo 18, 19, 65, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Milton. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Spears. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Tennessee.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Lockett headed in motion.
Check out.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
Back to throw is Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First down, Titans.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 75th.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Ready.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Go. 19.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Short one there to Okonkwo. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6.
18, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
60 bucks. Panthers, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And
Great
10
job there
yards to go.
defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready.
To the air on third down is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Abanaconda has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready, set. Set. Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
To throw, it's Milton. And that ball incomplete.
Come on, man.
Over the middle.
Come on, dog.
Tyler Warren, the
I don't know,
was
man.
looking for
I don't
it.
know. I don't know.
It'll lead to a second
I
down.
don't know. And this comp, and they always talk, man, if it was on comp, man. Shut up.
They'll run. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll run here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
They'll stick to the ground. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Colts. They get